Hello everyone and welcome to GameGasm, where I'm going to be bringing you the latest in upcoming gaming news. And today we are going to be talking about the highly anticipated sequel for Cyberpunk 2077, currently going under the name Project Orion. Now, Project Orion is in its early development stage, and it was announced by CD Projekt Red back in 2022. The game is still currently in its conceptual design stage, with development taking place at CD Projekt Red's Vancouver and Boston studios. Now, the target is to have half of the development team working out of the US by late 2024. And as mentioned, Project Orion was announced back in October 2022, following the release of Phantom Liberty, which was an expansion to Cyberpunk 2077. Now, the focus has shifted to a full-scale sequel.
Are you serious?
But fans should hold out on some of their expectations, as the game is still very early in the process. The sequel is currently being designed by a team of veterans who were responsible for designing Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty, so we know we're going to be getting some genuine people in the development team working on this. And CD Projekt Red also plans to expand the Cyberpunk franchise beyond the next game in the series, with continuing things like Edge Runners and a certain Cyberpunk 2077 live-action project.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Now let us talk about some of the technological updates and what's going to be going into Cyberpunk Project Orion. CD Projekt Red will be transitioning from their in-house Red engine to the Unreal Engine 5. The studio's switch isn't started from scratch though, as they're going to be using some strategies from previous developments that can be applied to the new engine. The transition is seen as refreshing and strategic, and it's allowing the team to leverage the strengths of the Unreal Engine 5 without having to rebuild from scratch. There is a ton of tech being put into Unreal Engine 5 at the moment, of course with the AI advancements and aiming for a more realistic approach in terms of textures and lighting and water and even the NPCs, which we have seen some demonstrations of. So if they can master this new technology for this next stage of gaming, this is already going to take what made Cyberpunk amazing into something so much more. Now, as for the plot, there are several potential directions that the sequel could take, diving deeper into more of the corporate warfare aspect of the genre. We could also potentially see some exploration of the fate of Johnny. Now, lastly, let's just talk about some of the things that are supposed to be coming into the sequel. CD Projekt Red has stated that most of its game moving forward will include multiplayer, which could potentially be included in Project Orion. The sequel is expected to demonstrate the power and potential of the Cyberpunk universe. Now, what could this mean for the game? As we all remember, the initial launch for Cyberpunk was horrific.
Wow, incredible.
We didn't start to see some stability until some time later. So will introducing this new multiplayer element harm the game, or will they actually have most of these situations fixed so that we can have a nice and stable multiplayer experience? I want you guys to let us know in the comments down below what you think about the multiplayer aspect for Cyberpunk. As I mentioned, there's still a little bit of a concern in that department there, but if done correctly, this could be really amazing for Cyberpunk and allow for the game to just go beyond and have some more longevity. And also, what do you think the structure would be? Do you think it would be more of like a PvP situation, or maybe closer to an MMO situation where maybe there's some potential housing, maybe some crafting, maybe you can sell some things? Who knows? Whatever ideas you have, let GameGasm know in the comments down below. My name is Matthew V. Haynes. You can check out my personal movie and TV channel in the description box below. That's it for this video, and we'll see you next time.